Hi, I'm live. Hi everyone. Today we are live from Woodland Cemetery. Yay. We are actually outside of Woodland Cemetery, and today I am going to pick up litter. And I want to tell you a little bit about how this whole litter thing started. So about a year ago, I was driving around Des Moines and I just noticed that our grounds were covered. They're just covered, especially in places that have fences. So you can see along this fence line that, you know, trash just collects in these places. And I was walking around and I was noticing that why aren't people picking these things up? Like, it's easy, right? It's as much as we can, if we can take a walk in the afternoon, we can pick up litter. So I was inspired by my mentor and friend, Buzz Breton. Buzz is in his 80s and he walks his dog every single day. And he has been someone in my life that has just constantly inspired me. He is always looking for the next way to give back to Des Moines. And so one day he said, you know, I'm gonna go out on Belle Ave and I'm gonna be picking up all of Belle Ave. And I was like, if he can do it, I can totally do it. So I met him out there and we picked up trash on Belle Ave. And I was like, okay, we need to get more people doing this. So I just posted the selfies of me picking up litter on Facebook and everybody was like, I'll do this too. So today we're just gonna walk along. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I think this is important and then a recent conversation that I had with Buzz about the cemetery. So first of all, I'm wearing gloves. You see, Mom, I did it. So last year I posted a photo of me picking up trash without gloves on and it caused quite a stir. So for all the germaphobes out there, I'm ready. Last year, over April, I just went out and picked up a whole bunch of litter, and then what we did was I said, hey, if you pick up litter, I will donate a session. And so I'm doing that again this year. So if you go out and pick up a big bag of trash, which we're about to do today, and hashtag Ivory House Eliminates Litter, you're gonna be entered in to win a 30-minute session with me that can either be for headshots or outside, whatever you want, but like go and clean up your neighborhood. So, and now you can get a grabber if you want like one of those really cool grabber things. I don't really like them because they end up hurting my hand after a while, but if that's your thing, you can get those at any hardware store. And I just keep mine in my car for like when I have a buddy. So I have a grabber and I have gloves in my car at all times. So it was Monday. Monday I was here with Buzz. He wanted to show me his favorite tree in Woodland Cemetery. So we got to talking about the cemetery space. And I was just so amazed because he's like, this is the foundation of Des Moines. This that we can see over the fence. This is where our legacy is. And this is where the people that created, so actually you can see right in front, I don't know if you can see it, but there's Kingman. There's a big thing. I don't know if I can point to it. Where's my finger? I can't point to it. Anyway, if you can see, Kingman is over there and that's Kingman Boulevard. Like that's somebody who founded our city. So he was talking so much about that this is our history and this is our culture, and that these headstones, you know, after 5 generations, you don't really have family anymore that's going to come and take care of the headstones. So one of the projects that Buzz is working on right now is restoring this cemetery so that the stones don't fall over all the time. So he and Mike Simonson are working on making that happen. But Buzz took me to his favorite tree in the cemetery, and I'm going to post photos of it later today. But what I really loved was that he's someone for me that really connects the history of Des Moines with the nature of Des Moines, with why we take care of Des Moines. So we're walking through this beautiful cemetery. He's telling me about this tree that, like, basically it's got this beautiful main line, right? It's like thick and gorgeous. And then he says it much better, but like the tree itself branches out so beautifully and symmetrically. And so he was telling me that this tree has been allowed to grow in the most ideal way. And I'm looking at this tree and thinking, like, well, this all ties back to litter. Every single time Buzz walks into my life, he inspires me to get more active and make sure that I'm keeping our community great. So we'll just keep walking. So we'll post a little bit more on Buzz later today and about our little tree walk. Something that I've noticed with picking up all this litter is that litter is branded, right? So since I pick up litter a ton, I've started to notice some of those brands that are a little bit more prevalent. So you'll see a lot of Mickey D's. I see a ton of cigarette butts all the time. It's actually not awesome. Yeah, we got McDonald's again. A lot of convenience store cups, unfortunately, like cups just get thrown out all the time. I see not as many cans as you might think. That's sort of been dissuaded by the Canic. That's actually a painted rock. We'll leave that there. And actually, bringing it back to Buzz. Buzz was one of the guys that got the recycling, that 5-cent recycling thing. I shouldn't say thing. The 5 cents on the return can. He was the guy that got that started. So he's the guy that, like, when we don't see cans littering our ditches, that's him. So I don't know, I'm just in constant awe of him. He's not on Facebook, so I'm gonna have to send this all to him, but he's the guy that's like, when are we picking up litter? And I'm like, actually, I'm doing it this week, and I'm doing a litter bar crawl on Sunday, which I'm actually gonna hand this over to Lucy. Or actually maybe we'll, hang on, do we switch it? Oh, I'll just do you.
All right.
Yay!
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Whitney and I were working to put together a litter pickup bar crawl, and we have it scheduled for this upcoming Sunday. That's April 15th, I believe.